I've always been a simple man despite my position. Sure, I'm the governor of the state, but I still spend my free time on the lake with my old fishing boat. It's nothing fancy, just a sturdy 20-foot boat I've had for years. I use it to relax, clear my head, and remember that life isn't all about politics and press conferences. The problem? My fishing cabin happens to sit on the edge of a neighborhood run by one of the most obnoxious HOAs I've ever encountered. From the moment they realized who I was, the HOA board, led by Karen, of course, saw me as their personal enemy. She claimed my fishing boat was an eyesore and ruining the lake's aesthetic. Never mind the fact that my property and dock existed decades before their cookie-cutter houses were even built. I ignored them at first, but then the threats started. Violation notices taped to my cabin door, fines that I tossed straight into the trash, and even a letter demanding I remove my dock altogether. One morning, I walked down to the lake and froze. My boat was wrecked. The seats had been slashed, paint keyed down to bare metal, and the engine smashed with a hammer. Spray painted across the side in sloppy red letters, "Not HOA approved." Karen stood at the edge of her lawn, arms folded, with that smug look only she could manage. She called out, "Maybe now you'll understand the rules don't bend for anyone." I just smiled. She had no idea who she had just messed with. See, outside of the governor's mansion, I prefer to keep a low profile. Most of these HOA busybodies thought I was just some guy with money. They didn't connect the dots. But when you vandalize the personal property of a sitting governor, you've crossed into felony territory. I made a single phone call. Within an hour, state troopers swarmed the neighborhood. Drones hovered overhead. Investigators taped off my dock like it was a crime scene. Neighbors started whispering, wondering what the hell was going on. Karen, still trying to play tough, marched over screaming about HOA authority. That's when one of the troopers calmly handed her an arrest warrant. Turns out, my security cameras had caught her and 2 board members taking turns destroying my boat in the middle of the night. The look on her face when the cuffs went on? Priceless. And it didn't stop there, because once the investigation opened, more skeletons tumbled out of that HOA closet. Misused HOA funds, shady fines that never went into official accounts, even a scheme to sell fake lake access rights to people outside the neighborhood. The board was dissolved within weeks, multiple members faced criminal charges, and the county seized HOA records for further auditing. As for me, I had my boat fully restored, state-paid, since it was official property damage against a governor. The new paint job is flawless, the engine hums better than ever, and I had the words "state property, do not touch" stenciled across the side, just for fun. Now when I head down to the lake, the neighbors don't glare. They keep their heads down, pretending they don't see me. And the dock where Karen's house used to be? Foreclosed, sold at auction, and now it's just another reminder that some people never learn not to mess with the wrong man. They vandalized my fishing boat, thinking I was just some guy. They didn't know I was the governor, and the most feared one this state has ever had.